You know I love Love is War, and as you know, it's definitely my top 15 favorite animes of all time. I did a video about that too, how that was like one of the best new gens of the anime community, and I will say I will be reading the manga soon, especially after the events that happened in season 3, which was pure peakness, and I feel like they should win anime of the year just because of that season. Trust me, mark my words, if they don't get nominated, just know I will burn down the goddamn Crunchyroll. But yeah, and I was gonna read the manga soon, and then I seen this everywhere, especially like on Twitter. It was like, hey, if you love Love is War, you're gonna love Oshi no Ko because that's the same person that made Love is War, and you should check it out. So I'm thinking, oh, bet. So I already love Love is War, so I'm gonna check out his other work because I'm gonna see what kind of other rom coms he does. What kind of series what kind of vibe is. Because that's how I found out Fujimoto looked by area and then look back, and then I changed something, man. Different mangakas, have different works of art that make me like even more as a mangaka. So and I checked out Oshi no Ko, and we'll see. I was a bit confused at first because like the first chapter dealt with the doctor and this little sick little girl, that was in the hospital, and of course the doctor was taking care of her, and they have to build a relationship with each other, basically like a friendship almost. And I was like, okay, nice slice of life, and then I think that's when we get to know a little bit more about AI or A, however you say her name, because that was a little girl's favorite person in the world, her idol and stuff. And because if you don't know AI in this world, she's like the mega pop star. She's like the Beyonce of this world, and she's really popular. And of course, she has a group as well too. They remind me a lot of a K-pop group too, like how they perform, choreograph stuff, and how they list it in the show in the manga. And so yeah, the doctor and the little girl built a relationship talking about the idol, because I think the doctor was fond of her too. That's how they built the friendship. And when I'm about to go into further, I don't know if it's spoilers because it's in the beginning of the manga, but if you're really interested in reading it, you don't know anything about it, just I guess leave this video. But if you're a manga reader and you read it, most of it, or at least if you got past chapter 9, okay, that's what I'm saying. If you got past chapter 9, yeah, you can stay. But yeah, just know little panels later that the little girl died, and it's like, damn, bro. Okay, I said, all right, I see what type of mind it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be like a little slice of life in there with some serious stuff in it, and just I just gotta brace for it. And then next chapter we see AI, the singer, decided to go to the doctor and to visit him, and basically tell her a secret that she was pregnant. And then the doctor, he was interested in her as a person and how she would carry herself as a singer. The doctor was gonna help her and stuff. But then legit panels later in chapter 3, I think, bro, the doctor got stabbed and died too. I'm like, whoa, okay, what is going on? Because first the girl, now the doctor, like, bro, was he supposed to be like main protagonist? And then we see him legit a chapter later gets reborn from the child that AI was having. I'm like, am I reading the isekai now? Like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. Why am I scared? Bro, them deaths hit me low key. I was like, damn, I did not expect it to be this dark, this fast, bro. Jesus, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's not Love is War. And then, so that's the crazy part about Oshi no Ko. I feel like if you're gonna read this, good luck, because just know you gotta brace yourself. This manga is indeed different, bro. Because I swear, like, if you want like a dark, twisted, psychological, go ahead and read this, because I'm thinking it's gonna be about slice life, goofy comedy, pop singer and stuff. No, no, we get darker with this. That's probably one of the most craziest introductions to a manga I've ever read in a while, and I swear, like, I'm scared to read even more because like, I'm just not even, I'm not emotionally stable to prepare to read this, man. Come on. So I pushed myself. I was like, I want to get further in this manga because, man, I can't stop reading because what the hell is gonna happen next? So I kept on reading, and then it's when we see that her twins, by the way, she had twins. I meant to tell y'all that. She had twins, and we see that the newborns are, in fact, the guy that was previously the doctor. And we got revealed, I think, later at the end of that chapter. Yeah, chapter 4, I'm trying to remember. But we can see at the end, girl that she birthed was the sick girl in the beginning. When I died earlier, so I'm like, okay, this is really like a double isekai now. And then so we get her a new boy and a new girl, basically relive their lives as the son and daughter of the pop star. Crazy, right? Yep, that's the plot of Oshi no Ko. Kinda, because of what? There's more to it than that. I know it gets crazier from that. So the boy and the girl, well, mainly the boy, is like confused if all this happens. Because to be honest, realistically, it doesn't make no sense at all. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Then we have, the boy trying to learn and understand this concept, and then basically forgets everything that happened in the past and try to relive his life in a different one. And you know how normally this guy goes. That's kind of what it follows a little bit. And then we see how the girl and the boy get along, you know, especially from the past lives. And we see the new goals of this life. So especially the guy, well, at least the boy. I know the girls want to be a pop singer, you know, like just like her, you know, mom AI. And yeah, so we follow chapters in, and between chapter 5, chapter 8. Yeah, between chapter 5 and the end of chapter 8, we see how AI is trying to keep all this a secret because the industry would not be kind to her. Trust me, because you know she has like this cute, perfect picture and stuff. So if they got revealed that she had a baby, that means she slept with a male, and that means the fandom won't like that because it's crazy how it relates to real life too. Because once like all the guys find out that they crush, you know, or the model have like a little relationship, they all unfollow, say unkind things there, and they sometimes go berserk, like they do like commit like crimes and stuff. It's really sad, and they portray this a lot in this manga, so that's what happens to, you know, in this Oshi no Ko manga. AI has to keep their secret to not really cause any mayhem and get like, you know, lose fans and all that type of stuff. So now it feels like she's the main protagonist now because like I said, the doctor's gone now in Rebirth. But now it feels like she's the main protagonist because she's like this big star, and you're gonna see how she lives life and, you know, raising new kids, being a pop star, and learning how to balance all that, man. So yeah, and then I remember at chapter 8 we see a backstory, and I was like, okay, finally get to learn more about her, because her ways of thinking and her like legit logical reasons are very interesting and different. Like I respect her a lot from that. And yeah, so as soon as we get to know her more, I remember at the end of chapter 8, this is where Oshi no Ko broke me. If you haven't read up to chapter 9 of Oshi no Ko, which you probably should, it's kind of like 90 chapters now, man. Yeah, it's gonna be major spoilers. I don't care. I consider this a major spoiler. So we see at the end of chapter 8, and that the guy approached her, like I guess a secret fan, at least so we thought of, at least right now. The secret fan came up to her and found out that she had kids, and then he was heartbroken. Led him to stab her and unfortunately kill the famous pop singer AI, the mother of two, the person in that group, and you know, just pretty like a popular figure in the whole world. And it's like, damn, bro, that broke me. I legit turned off my phone, played like my sad playlist, and I was like, I just sat in the dark. I was like, I just can't believe what I just read. And I swear, I love AI too, bro. This is such a unique character, just gone like that. And bro, the kids was traumatized. It was just a whole, oh my god, I don't want to relive it. I don't want to relive it. And yeah, it's like easily one of my saddest moments of, and that's why I stopped at. Well, not really. I read like 4 more chapters ahead, and I noticed that was an arc. That whole thing was an arc by itself, because now after her death, we see the new kids, the boy and the girl, her children grew up, and now we see them get like teenagers and stuff, go to school. And they both have different mindsets. Like the girl still want to be her, like her mom, literally just like her mom, AI, and she want to be a pop singer as well. And then we see the guy, his goal in life was to find the guy that killed her and legit get revenge. Exactly, right? Oh my god. That, bro, what kind of story is this? Like, it's so much stuff that just happens throughout these chapters, and like I'm only on chapter like 14 or 15. There's 90 chapters. No, I think it's 100 chapters actually. So what can happen between that and, bro, I'm not ready. Oshi no Ko is probably one of my favorites already, and this is why I stopped there right now. But I will be doing more videos on this subject, on this manga, because, man, this manga is different. And by the way, last thing I'll say before I leave, the anime is confirmed to be coming out in 2023 of spring, and it will have a 90-minute premiere special of episode 1, and it's gonna end on chapter 9. So just know, oh my god, I'm not ready to see that in the anime. That's the one thing I am very excited to see next year. But anyways, so if you're looking on planning on reading this manga, go ahead and get ready. And as a manga reader, if you already read this, please pray for me. I'm out. Oh,